DXB today. Hope you're enjoying the show. Thanks so much indeed for your company. Talking beauty, talking the beauty world. We are talking the beauty industry and some of the trends. We're now going to find out about the latest skincare innovations. We've got Amina Lulu, who is the founder of Skin Deep. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I want to do the Skin Deep 101 first, if I can, because I'm always fascinated by those eureka moments, you know, the creation moments as well. I mentioned just before the break, corporate comms, background in that, and then you have a moment and go, no. I want to get into skin consultancy. I want to set up a new brand as well. Yeah. How did it all come about?
Honestly, I went on a sabbatical last year, and I just had a moment where I realized it'll never be a good time to kind of do what you want. And it was this illuminating moment where I said, you know what, I'm just going to roll the dice. And I came back from my sabbatical, and I decided to kind of step away from 12 years in fashion and in corporate comms. And so it's interesting being on the other side of things now, where in a way I'm trying to influence people to make better decisions around their skincare choices, their wellness choices, and just being more informed about the decisions we make every single day. So yeah, it's been a year in now. It's about 11 months. I'm hitting my anniversary of my runway of like, how do I make this successful and really make it a proof of concept that really will stick? And so then came Skin Deep, which was born in 2020 during COVID. And then we took a little break, and now we're back.
Back with a bang.
We're back with a bang.
I mean, I wanted to ask you a little bit about Skin Deep. So this is an online community where you essentially educate people on what is legit and how not to buy into a lot of these TikTok trends. So are you basically the person who says the emperor has no clothes on? Is that your role in the beauty world?
I mean, yeah, I mean, essentially I think our goal is that we're kind of like your wiser, wittier big sis. And we've done the research. We are guinea pigs ourselves. I myself, you know, look into a lot of things. I do the research, and I want to just be able to, you know, pay it forward to people who are a little less informed or maybe overstimulated by what's going on TikTok and social media, because there's so much information. And so how do we help them kind of make quicker decisions faster with facts? And so that's kind of the goal of Skin Deep, and we show up in different ways. We show up on Instagram through information and intelligence, but we also show up offline through events, working with brands that we really feel are reputable, and you know that we can actually say we vetted them and we think that they're, you know, legit.
Yeah. You mentioned about over-information, right? Do you think there's a bit of oversaturation in the market for beauty brands where everyone claims to be they are the best, same ingredients, and then how does the consumer even decide what to get out there?
I mean, there's TikTok. I think TikTok plays a huge role in people's decision making right now. I think the noise to signal ratio is broken on social media at the moment, and it's really important for people to empower themselves and look for information. And so with Skin Deep, that's our goal, to maybe make that easier for you, but equally, we're all responsible for the things that we're putting into our bodies and onto our skin. And so some people just want to go blindly. You know, if an influencer told them to use a specific product on TikTok, then they're going with it, right? Yeah. So it is overstimulating. There is a lot of products. Some are good, some aren't that great, but it's really important to just do the research, you know, empower yourself, because you'll waste less money in the end, right?
Yeah.
If you're buying things that you know work and there's a data set of individuals who've used it and can prove that, oh yeah, this works for me. So
kudos for you for doing this. I think it's something that's definitely needed for sure. Your skin looks magnificent.
Oh, thank you.
So I want to know about polynucleopeptides.
Yeah.
Like I hear that a lot, and there's a lot of that going around. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So polynucleotides is salmon DNA, which I love. I like to think I'm like the early adopter of salmon DNA among my friends and, you know, my family. I think I started about 2 years ago. So I think I took the first, I guess, the risk, because injecting salmon into your skin is kind of wild, right? Like you don't know what that is, but I personally love it. So it's really great for collagen banking. It's something that is more of a preventative treatment and measure versus, you know, like a miracle that's gonna fix, I don't know, deep lines or, you know, volume loss. It's really there to kind of just help you collagen bank and then eventually support your elasticity and the dewiness of your skin and the integrity of your skin, essentially.
Would you advise men to do something like this?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I just think
It's
there's no real other than color cosmetics. I think with skincare and treatments, men should really be included in this conversation. I think men think it's kind of like, oh no, I can't do that, because no, you should take care of your skin.
But the old adage that if you take care of it, what you put into your body is going to influence your lifestyle as well. Is it the same with what you put on your face and what you put on your body as well in terms of wellness?
Absolutely. I think you have to kind of, when you think about wellness, some people could be having hormonal issues, they could be having gut issues, and they don't realize how that shows up on their skin. And so some people just assume, oh, let me just go straight into layering on products and doing XYZ treatments, when actually there's an underlying issue. So your real glow actually most of the time is coming from your liver, right? So a lot of people are not looking at that, which is why now you're seeing a lot of people talking about glutathione. It's really trending right now because glutathione is the master antioxidant, and it's great for cleansing your liver, but also creating that glow on the outside.
I mean, I want to touch upon something you said a little bit earlier on about how TikTok is the place where people get most of their recommendations from. My ex-husband used to say that I'm a marketer's dream because I see something online and I want to buy it immediately.
Yeah.
So I'm one of those people who's easily sold. So where do you draw the line? Because TikTok, Instagram for me, because I'm a millennial, I prefer that more. Instagram is kind of sort of the place I go to when I want to see recommendations, but also I feel like much like beauty, even the choice of products is very subjective, because what might work on your skin may not necessarily work on mine.
Right.
So is that where Skin Deep might be able to sort of intervene?
Yeah, actually the good thing about Skin Deep as well, and the community element, is that because we're kind of galvanizing this community of women, you're able to also identify women that share a likeness to you. And so this likeness, you might look at someone and be like, oh, you know what, our complexions are the same, we're within the same age group, we have the same, I guess, thoughts and approaches to skincare. And so how do I share notes with this individual about what are you doing to look so good? Or, what are you doing to your hair? What are you doing to your skin? What are you doing in terms of supplementation? All of these things. And so it's a nice way for people to exchange notes with a community of people that look like them. And so for me, I'm more likely to look at someone who might look like me and say, oh my God, hey, what are you doing? Because we share likeness. And I might quickly be able to eliminate certain things that maybe I was curious about. But if that person said, I tried it and it didn't work for me, then I'm gonna be like, okay, great. Then you've saved me an expense and a failed experiment. So I think that community piece is all about allowing you to also kind of empower yourself with information from other people, so that you make better choices.
And I will throw that right back at you. What are you using? Because what's your holy grail of products that you say, or like certain things that you essentials that you need to have?
I mean, please tell me, do you have those 14-step skincare routines or
No,
anything?
no, no. So I think there's a lot of skincare fatigue in terms of the 12-step, the 14-step thing. And I think with skincare, less is definitely more if you are using the right products and the right ingredients. So in my case, I love to use medical grade products, mostly actives. And I would say my holy grail, it's hard to pinpoint one, but I would say retinoids. So a tretinoin is really important. It helps with collagen production and cell turnover. And there's a ton of, I guess, educational awareness and ingredient literacy happening right now around tret, so most people do know about its efficacy, and it's from all derms recommend that that's the one thing that you should have in your skincare routine.
You are going to a desert island. We are sending you to a desert island.
Okay.
You can allow to take one product with you.
Oh.
Let's go around the sofas.
One
Ash,
product.
I'll come out to you in a minute, but to you first, Amina.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen, look at that.
Yeah.
Practical, love that.
Yeah.
Practical.
Sunscreen.
Ash,
One beauty product?
one product in your hand. Well, you've got a handbag with one product in it.
Oh,
Doesn't need to be a
gosh.
brand, just can be anything.
A phone so I can call myself
No,
an
no,
Uber.
no, beauty.
And get back to civilization. I guess if I'm in a desert, I think it'll have to be sunscreen because I don't
Sunscreen.
want to get
No,
roasted.
no.
Shea butter.
Ooh, okay.
Lovely. Ravi?
I'll do a perfume.
Nice.
need to
Smelling
smell
nice
good.
on your desert island.
Good
there.
for who?
Yeah. For myself. Yeah.
And, an eclectic choice. Well done to one and all. Listen, we've got to leave it there. Amina, thank you so much indeed.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much indeed for all of your insight. And,
Thank you.
all the best.